You are not failing because you are lazy. You are failing because you cannot sit with discomfort. You escape the moment things feel hard, and that one weakness is destroying your future. Most men do not lose because they lack strength or intelligence. They lose because they cannot control their mind under pressure. The second something feels boring, painful, or uncertain, they reach for comfort. The phone, the bed, the excuse. Hours disappear, weeks vanish, and life moves on without them. You wake up with plans. You go to sleep with regret, not because you did nothing all day, but because you avoided the one thing that mattered, the hard thing, the uncomfortable thing, the thing that would have moved your life forward. Here is the truth most men avoid. Discipline is not about motivation. It is not about intensity. It is about one mental skill, the ability to stay present when you want to escape. When boredom hits, you leave. When fear shows up, you run. When progress feels slow, you quit. You tell yourself you will start tomorrow, but tomorrow keeps moving further away. No one trained you to sit with discomfort, so you react instead of choosing. You let emotions decide your actions, and emotions are weak leaders. At some point, you have to see yourself clearly. No excuses, no stories, no blaming your past, your parents, or your situation. Your life looks the way it does because of how you respond to discomfort. That's hard to accept, but that acceptance is power. The mental skill most men ignore is this: delayed reaction, the pause between feeling and action. That pause is where discipline lives. When you feel tired but still train, when you feel bored but keep working, when you feel afraid but speak anyway, you are building control, not over the world, over yourself. This is not about being emotionless. It is about not being owned by your emotions. You feel the urge, you notice it, and you do not obey it. Start small. When your phone buzzes, do not check it immediately. When your body wants to quit, count 10 breaths before stopping. When your mind wants distraction, stay still for 5 more minutes. These moments seem small. They are not. They are training. Discipline is built in these quiet battles no one sees, not in loud motivation, not in big promises, but in staying when you want to leave. Over time, something changes. Your reactions slow down. Your focus deepens. Your standards rise. You stop needing hype to act. You move even when it feels empty. This is when identity shifts. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries. You become someone who finishes. People around you notice the change. They call it confidence. They call it discipline. But what they're really seeing is control. Consistency turns this skill into a weapon. Every time you choose action over comfort, you carve a new version of yourself, a version that doesn't beg for motivation, a version that shows up regardless. Look at your life honestly. Where are you escaping instead of enduring? Where are you reacting instead of choosing? That's where your growth is hiding. This is your moment to stop running. Sit with the discomfort. Let it burn. Do the work anyway. Don't wait to feel ready. Act while it feels heavy. Right now, choose one thing you've been avoiding and face it today. Not perfectly, not confidently, just deliberately. This is how most men fail, and this is how you become different.